Alright. Hello everyone. Good to be back. I hope everyone is good. So yeah, we're back playing Go Vacation again. We are playing the mountain resort. We are just gonna go through, try and collect all the stamps. And that's nearly basically the game. Like, there's not much more to do after we collect the final kind of stamps in the last, place. There is just definitely like a few things, like this won't be the last Go Vacation stream. There is still a few stamps here and there that I need to collect, and also there's a few hidden secrets, I believe. Don't know if I'll try and I definitely will 100% the game in my own time, but I don't know if I'll do it on stream. Don't know if it's like interesting enough, or you know what I mean. Jay, very nice to see you again. Thank you so much for joining the stream, Jay. Delighted to have you again. Great to see you every single day. Nice to know that you're staying up late. I don't know, is it a school or I don't know what kind of stuff is going on in Australia, but thank you so much for coming to each and every stream, Jay. It means the world to me. I don't think you'll ever understand how much it means. So yeah, sit back. Hope you enjoy the stream. Just before I play, just to let you know, I was away. I did go home. If you don't know, I'm actually from Ireland, but I live in the Netherlands. I went home for a day yesterday. Basically, don't know what's the best way to say it to you. I play this really big Irish sport called hurling. The club I paid for, or the club I play for, asked me to come back for it, and I did. Sadly, we didn't win, but it was a great experience, and it was the end of it. Like, I had flown back I think 4 times, and that was the end of it now, and it was great, it was brilliant. But that's the reason why I couldn't stream yesterday. So yeah, that's the reason I went home. Got to see all my animals again. I was delighted to see all of them. Speaking of animals in the corner, so yeah, we're going to play the mountain resort. So I just had to let you know that that's the reason. I try not to miss days. I don't like doing it. But yes, let us now play this game. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button there. I kept pressing B. So yeah, we're going to take a look at the mountain resort. I am delighted. I love the mountain resort. Yes, day 4 gifts. Okay, still one of the highlights of this game really is that you get daily gifts. Never really happened in the Wii version, I don't think. Yeah, we're going to play this in the evening time. If you don't know already, I released a video on Go Vacation. I played this resort, the mountain resort, in evening time. It is gorgeous. I can't wait to show you. And I apologize in advance. We're going to be streaming for like an hour and a bit. But I do have to apologize because I am pretty tired. I flew back this morning. Now, it's nothing big, to be honest with you. It's not a long flight. It's an hour and 10 minutes, I think, Ireland to Netherlands, which is really good. Also, with that, I live in a city. I live in the outskirts of Amsterdam, but I live right next to the airport, Schiphol Airport, which is really interesting. Yeah, so it's literally a case of I get up at, what time was my flight? My flight was at 9 o'clock Netherlands time. And I got up at 6, and I just literally, it's simple as getting a bus straight down to the airport and just going from there, really. Since I've flown back so much, I know Schiphol like the back of my hand, even though it's one of the freaking biggest airports in the world. A lot of walking has to be done. It was pretty excruciating this morning when my body was all broken up from the match and I had to walk gate after gate. In Schiphol. It's never ending, really. But yeah, here we are. This is the mountain resort. As you can see, it is gorgeous, man. It is my favorite. I'm really glad we kind of got to like end the Go Vacation series on this resort because it is beautiful. But let me know, look, if any of you have ever played the game, let me know what's your favorite resort. Mine definitely has to be a mountain. Not even because of the activities, just because of how beautiful it looks. I think for activities, my favorite resort was definitely the city one. because the city resort has the funnest activities. They're like they're not sports, you know what I mean? Like this game is kind of like, oh, activities are sports. What the hell? Some guy just got in my way. So yeah, it's usually like sport, but the activities in the city resort are literally just like stupid shit. Like I think the last one was pie. Some people started throwing pies at us, and arcade games and all that. So yes, okay. We're going to go play tennis now. I did play this in my video, but I never finished it. I exited out because I obviously don't want to ruin the streams. Like we have a pretty consistent thing going. I didn't want to ruin it. Don't know why I rode here on a horse. I know the car is way better. Welcome to the tennis resort's mountain activity. Wait, I meant the other way around. The mountain resort's tennis activity. I have tennis on the brain so much I accidentally said tennis resort. I really get tunnel vision when it comes to tennis. Silly me. So here's where you can play the tennis activities. Either play alone or with others for lots of fun. After all, everyone likes tennis. Come on then, pick up your racket and get ready. So I've played this already. I'm going to tell you now, it is the most piss easy sport you'll ever play. It's nothing compared to like obviously Wii Sports Tennis or Wii Sports Resort, table tennis, that kind of way. It's just a very bare bones thing, but it's still cute. Like I like the way they put a lot of effort into it. Well, watch now. I'll show you what happens. The girl in front will do. Wait. I was gonna say the girl in front usually does all the work, but I just got a good score there. Nice. So I think it's 2 games. Really, there's really no need for 2 games. There's one is enough. Leave it. Oh, can I aim my swings? Oh! You're supposed to be smacking the shit out of them. Oh. Alright, this is way harder than it was like on the video. Oh my god. They're actually putting in a fight. They put in no fight last time. Yes. If you watch the video, they put in literally nothing. We won after each shot. I wonder if you can power shot on this like in Wii Sports. Oh no, I missed. Jeez, God, that was bad. That was so bad for me. Like, you know, in Wii Sports tennis, you could have a power swing if you hit it at its highest point. Boom. You probably can. I just don't know how to do it. So, oh, yes. So this is, I'm guessing, like I know it's the mountain resort. I'm guessing this is like a... Wait, hold up. Alright. I was wondering, can I aim my swings? I can't aim it. See, that's what happened in the video. That's exactly what happened in the video. She just kept hitting it. And I didn't do any of the work. Alright, they're serving now. This could be a whole different story. We'll see if they do a power swing. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm just too good at this. Maybe I'm just too good at this game. I love you see again. What can hold on 2 seconds. No, sorry. Okay. Again, the main reason. Go away, you. This is my ball. No, you hit it. The main reason. Oh, what a hit by me, man. The main reason I love this game so much is the little details. I think I've mentioned this about 100 bazillion times. The little details is always what makes a game for me. And the fact that they have like little characters watching this tennis game. Oh, for God's sake. What am I doing? The fact they have little characters like on the side there on the left watching this game is just blows my mind, man. It just always takes me back to what the Nintendo Wii could do. Hit that on. I'm smacking the shit out of that. Yes! Like what the Nintendo Wii could do. I think we always kind of, when I say, oh, the Nintendo Wii, we always kind of look at like the Wii series, okay? And what I mean by that is Wii Fit, Wii Sports Resort, Wii Music, smack that. Yes! They're the only games I always think of, but this was kind of like, obviously, it's not a Wii Sports thing. It's not like a mainline game. So it's, I think it was made by Namco Bandai, and it's obviously never in the conversation because I think we all know with especially Wii games and Switch games, I think whenever Mario or Zelda is announced, they're always like the main games, like Kirby and all them. Side games like this, I think, get looked past. I think this game is getting more recognition now in this day and age than it did in 2011 when the game came out. Very upsetting to see that this did not get recognized in 2011, even though It's very, very clearly the amount of love and passion that went into this game is ridiculous. How did it feel playing tennis surrounded by great outdoors? Let me give you a word of advice. Try mixing up your strokes to mess up your opponent's moves. Good luck. Yeah, I didn't know how to do that. Alright, there's not that many activities in this. This shouldn't take too long. Looks like a bit of horse riding's next. Horseback riding, okay. We're going to use the off-road car because the off-road car is probably the best vehicle in the game. Alright, let's go. Oh, thank God, it's right next to us. Cool. So yeah, you can tell if there was a lot of effort and passion goes into a game. You can see it from a mile away. I think this is definitely one of the games that did it. That you can just see a mile away the amount of love and passion that went into it. And that all comes back down to the little kind of details in a game. And this game, it has an abundance of it, you know. It's small things. Horses are such incredible creatures. I never get tired of watching them, let alone riding them. God damn. Just one look at those deep dark eyes and that lean muscular body makes my heart jump. Sorry about that. That was a bit weird. You must be here to go horseback riding, right? Let's get you saddled up then. Right, okay, so collect as many coins as you possibly can. Reach the target score within the time limit. Alright. Seems easy. ZR, okay. Constantly have to look down at this thing, man. I can just never remember the controls. Compete on horseback in the great outdoors. Become one with your steed. Okay. Who writes these things, man? These are mad. Alright, let's go. Speed up. Let's do this. Now, I'm guessing my score is where my face cam is. I'm just going to take a wild guess. It looks like we won't know the score until the very end. Damn, this is long. Where's the coins? I'll never get sick and tired of that music, man. Unbelievable. I think probably one of like the only complaints really is that some of the actual games themselves are so easy. But I think the reason for that is because there's so many of them. Like you couldn't put in like you can't put in so much effort into 50 activities than you could to like 12 games like Resort. Resort had 12 and obviously they put a lot of effort into all of them. Can't really do that for 50 activities, you know. It's just you have to obviously sacrifice something there. Quality over quantity, quantity over quality, that kind of way. Alright, we're looking very, very good here. Very, very good. I think we'll pass this first time. Can't really remember the activities on this one, to be honest. I think the main ones I remember are the city ones, but I just seen there was like shooting and all that. I don't remember that at all. Now, I don't know if this is just a timed one. I thought maybe I'd reach the target before the timer ran out. That's usually what happens, but I don't think this is the case. Oh wait, maybe it is. No. Damn, jumping up a mountain. That's cruel on the horse, man. Alright, this is looking good. This is surely the... I surely did enough. I don't think you could have gotten any more than that. Oh, turn the horse. Very good. What do we get in the end? $610. Well, that absolutely blew it out of the water. I'm pretty sure 300 was the thing. Also, if you can see on the screen, treasure hunts. I'm actually really considering doing that. Getting the things. I don't know what happens. I don't know what happens at all. Also, I want to show you the villa grounds. That's another aspect of the game, which is just crazy to me that is actually here. Haha. See how much fun horseback riding is? Your relationship with your horse still has a long way to go. Me and my horse will be waiting here, so come back anytime. You just set a new record. Of course I did. I always set a new record. I'm just too good. Okay, I like this next one. I remember the parachuting game. Paragliding, whatever. Jesus. Do I have... I'm guessing I have to go up to the top of the mountain, do I? I do have to go up pretty far. Sorry. Okay, we ain't doing that. We are fast traveling. Fast traveling. What is that word? There's a word for fast travel I keep getting wrong. I keep saying fast pass. It's not a fast pass. Fast pass is freaking Disneyland. I don't know why I keep saying that. There's a word. I think it's fast travel. Fast travel, it must be that. We're doing that.
Doesn't it look fun?
Doesn't it look fun? Have you ever wondered what it'd be like to be a bird? Well, with paragliding activity, now is your chance to find out. You'll feel as light as a feather as you glide through the sky overlooking the mountain resort. An opportunity like this only comes once in a lifetime. You look like you're interested in trying it out. In that case, let's get you strapped up and ready. Pretty easy. I think I remember what to do here. This one always reminds me of the parachuting missions in Grand Theft Auto 5. I think I'm thinking about the right one. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm guessing this is very simple. It's as simple as literally moving the freaking analog, okay. Looks good though, we get to have a nice little look over at the world. So I think what you mean, I think what we really need now is the... What we need now is the Grand Theft Auto the Grand Theft Auto parachute music. That music is so good, man. Again with the music, man, it's just it's ridiculous. Such a good game. I can only say about 100 million times, really. It's just so good. What feels to me, right, where they could have got like some of this inspiration could have definitely been The Simpsons Hit and Run, because I have noticed that some of the music does actually sound a bit like Simpsons Hit and Run. Let me know, have you ever played Simpsons Hit and Run? If not, you need to play that game, because that is an unbelievable game, man. If you love free roam, if you love Go Vacation, if you love Grand Theft Auto, if you love literally any free roam game, if you love cartoons, that was one of the best cartoon games ever made. Free roaming to the core. Literally, as they say, Grand Theft Auto for kids. Now, look, I can't really say that for this game. Can't really say Go Vacation is Grand Theft Auto for kids. There's literally no violence. The Simpsons Hit and Run definitely had violence. Well, violence to some sort, where you could like run over characters and all that kind of stuff, but obviously this doesn't have a... Actually, it's funny, if you run over characters in this one, you literally hit, it's like hitting a brick wall. Every single character is like made out of bricks. It's ridiculous. Sorry, there was a fly flying around. That was easy as that. Sorry, no, just chasing him. Sorry, now someone's commenting on the old YouTube. If you didn't know already, don't know if anyone cares. Really, I really didn't know if anyone would care about this. I made a big retrospective on Nintendo Switch Sports. You should go check that out if you want. It's basically about Nintendo Switch Sports and how crap it was and how it didn't do anything really. I can explain it just a small bit while we're playing this. If you have, again, let me know. Have you ever played Nintendo Switch Sports? Are you interested? Were you ever interested in it? Were you ever interested in any of the Wii Sports games, Wii Sports Resort games? Basically, my whole argument was that this game is nowhere near as good as Wii Sports Resort and Wii Sports, when like clearly it should be, considering it came out literally only like 18 months ago. You're on a brand new system. Yeah, I am fast traveling. I ain't freaking driving up there. Like, you're on a brand new... Hold up. You're on a brand new system. You're a system that's way more powerful than the Wii. You have online play. You can have DLC in the game and all that. You have all that, and my argument is basically, why is the Wii Sports games somehow better than the Nintendo Switch Sports games? Because obviously, like, with the technology we have now, it definitely should be. It's criminal, absolutely criminal. 1 2 1 2. You gotta paddle in rhythm and use the river's currents to your advantage. That's the quickest way to improve your kayaking skills. Thanks. But it's not as easy as figuring out the currents. Sometimes you need to stop paddling and let the water carry you. It feels great, relaxing, and letting nature wash it over you. So keep my tips in mind and enter a kayaking activity. We'll head out as soon as we're ready. Okay. So yeah, there was this. My whole argument was, you know, Nintendo Switch Sports released with 6 sports, okay? 6 sports, that's one more than Wii Sports Resort, which again came out either 2006, 2007. Sorry, now I have to concentrate. And it's just like, it came out with 6, but then you're thinking, okay, it came out with 6 sports, but okay, at least it will get DLC. It's an online game, so it will release new sports throughout its lifespan. And for 7 months we got nothing. It was criminal, daylight robbery. They promised us all these like DLC sports, but they literally 7 months later they gave us golf. Now look, to be fair, I do enjoy playing that golf game, but one sport, 7 sport. Yeah, are you seriously telling me you're finishing off with 7 sports, considering Wii Sports Resort had 12? You know, it's just criminal. Really was a wasted opportunity, and that's basically what my video is all about, is how much of a wasted opportunity it is. Oh, come out of the water there, don't want to drown. And yeah, I stand firmly that, you know, it just wasn't good enough. It was so, for me anyway, a person who grew up with Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, and I suppose Wii Sports Club if you want to include that, it was devastating to see the state it's in now. I remember when it first released, my expectations were through the roof. I actually made a video on it about my expectations, and I was expecting all these things. I was like, oh, I really want like free roam and all that, like just like Woohoo Island kind of was free roam with island flyover. So you kind of had something connecting the map together, and I was like, okay, I really hope, first of all, I really hope they just like remaster Woohoo, because, you know, why wouldn't you? Because it's one of the best things in the game. They didn't do that. They went down a different route with Spoko Square. Now, for me, Spoko Square is gorgeous. It was a really nice map they made. Really futuristic and a lot of details. But, like, it wasn't Woohoo Island. Like, I half feel like... Oh, shit. I half feel like they were wasting their time. Ah! I'm in trouble now. You need to get down this mountain, man. You were doing so well. I feel like they were wasting, like, you just half wasted your time doing that. Like, why did you make a brand new open world thing when you literally all you could do is just take the textures from Woohoo Island and just use that, you know what I mean? Like, let me know your thoughts. What did you think? Do you think that it was a wasted opportunity? Considering that, like, to this day, people still go out of their way and play Wii Sports Resort. Considering it came out so long ago, you know, we're closing in on like 20 years of those games, kind of. Well, not really. 15 years. We're past 15 years of those games, and people still go back to play them.
That was great.
No one's ever gonna go back to play Nintendo Switch Sports. Really, are they? Especially considering that the offline, you can't rank up in the offline, you can't unlock stuff. You can unlock like 1 or 2 things in the offline. It is disgracefully bad. So my whole argument at the end was that, look, there's a new Nintendo console coming out next year, or like serious rumors that there's a new one coming out next year. Oh crap, I freaking picked horse there, didn't I? Yeah, rumors that there's a new thing coming out next year, and it's kind of like, well, like what now? Sorry, hold on, I need to figure out where I'm going. It's kind of like, what now? Like, what are you going to do with Nintendo Switch Sports now? The second this thing's over, the second the console's over, no one's going to play that freaking game. I bet you no one's even going to like look back and make a video on it, like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, how are we getting out of here? Oh no, where am I? I can't jump that. Oh, we're in a bit of trouble. I was just about to say, what the hell is that? It's a goat. Right, how are we supposed to get here? Why is it in such an awkward position? Okay, we're just gonna go this way. I'll figure it out. But yeah, like, even to this day, people still make retrospectives on... holy crap, look at that! Can I jump here? Probably won't let me jump, will it? Nah. Wow, man, that is gorgeous. I'm so happy with this game. But yeah, no one's gonna be like making retrospective or making videos on Nintendo Switch Sports because it was just ass. And I know I think a few people may argue. They may be like, oh look, a 18 months lifespan is enough for a game, but like not really. Like when your predecessors are breaking into the 15 years and people are still playing, I'm like, come on, like, you know what I mean? Still trying to figure out how to get to this thing up here. So yeah, that's basically it. If you want to check it out, it's in it's not in my bio, but it's on my channel. It's oh, sorry, I did not. Don't strike me, YouTube, please, for... Oh, Jesus Christ, I did it again. Don't strike me, please, for running over people. It was an accident, I'm sorry. Alright, we're heading in the right direction now, anyway. These boys are driving on the wrong side of the road. So yeah, interesting topic. That is the last video I will ever make on the subject. I made... Damn, I'm gonna say I made like 5 or 6 videos on it when it first released, or... Oh! Did you see that? I think I made like 1 or 2 videos before it released. When the trailer released, I dropped the thing. Oh yes, we're doing a bit of karting. That's the job. This food, he's like, oh my god, like, oh my god, shut up, just shut up. Dahaha, horseback riding and kayaking are both fine activities and all, but don't forget about off-road racing. Let me tell you something about off-road cars. You can drift in them to skid right through a curve. There's nothing quite like it. Well, just focus on giving it a shot. Like I said, practice makes perfect. Now let's get this race started. Oh, and don't forget to buckle your seatbelt. What's this now? Are we just doing a massive loop of the map? Because that is absolutely sick if that's what we're doing. Pure GTA style there now. A few drag races like in the mountain resort. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Marjan, how you doing, man? Good to see you again. Good to see you again. It's been a few days. He says, hi Mihal, hope you're well. When you buy one of those Sims packages, don't know if that's the right term, Sims packages, packs, yeah, that's pretty good. Like a university one, does it automatically apply itself to the game, or do you know how it works? Yeah. Which Sims game are you playing, Marjan? Sims 2, Sims 3, Sims 4, Sims 1. I think, okay, look, my experience with it, right, I'm gonna let you know right now. I've had experience with The Sims 2 the Sims 2. I played that on my PC. Literally any other Sims games I haven't played on my PC. I played like the ports of those games, like the Wii version and all that. Yeah, which one is it? Is it The Sims 2? I know The Sims 2 had a button up in the left hand corner where you could just add something. Like if you're doing the university one, I think the university one, there was just a button there. Yeah, but let me know, Marja, what game are you playing? Which one? And it's really good to see you again as well. Really good to see you again. It's been a few days. Oh, Sims 4. Damn. To be honest, I actually have no idea. I'm sure just like if you pay for it, I'm sure it just like goes into it. Are you a big Sims 4 player, Marjan? Do you play it a lot? Or what's the crack? Is that like your main go-to game? Or are you playing it on PS4? I heard it's on the PS4 now. I've never played it, which is pretty weird to be honest, because I'm a massive Sims fan. I know I made a lot of videos on The Sims, but I'm more kind of like, I like the funny side of it, you know what I mean? I'll show you here now, because I have my PS Vita. Let me know too if you ever want to see this. I actually hacked, or I shouldn't say that, I actually modded my PS Vita. So I have like all the games on it here. I have all the PS Vita games, and I have all of the what are they called? All of the PSP games. So yeah, yeah, I was flat out going to football games, heading out for food there at the weekend. I love The Sims, do play it every so often. Oh, that's good. Football matches. What kind of football matches, Margin? Gaelic football or just soccer football, whatever you want to call it? I don't know. Yeah. What do you do on The Sims now? I don't. I do follow a lot of YouTubers who play The Sims. Is that your favorite Sims game? Do you play it every single day, or what would you be making? You know, I actually, to be honest, I've never played it. But anyway, I just wanted to show you. I have this modded PS Vita, and so as I was saying, I prefer the ports of the Sims games. I don't know what's your preference. What do you prefer? I'm guessing like you prefer the big games, but I love little stuff like this. Look at this. I prefer this. Hopefully you can see that. The Sims 2 on the PSP. It's really nice music too, isn't it? Hopefully you can hear that. Yeah. I way more prefer those kind of little ports than the actual main. Yesterday, that's why I couldn't stream. I went back to Ireland yesterday for a championship hurling match of all things, and I brought my PS Vita with me, and Jesus man, I was actually playing The Sims 2 on my PS Vita. Just funny that you kind of brought up The Sims like that. It's just like I was actually playing The Sims 2 on the PS Vita, literally for a whole playing journey too. I don't know how I did that because it is pretty like poor, but like for a handheld device, it's mad. I do take phases of playing it. This time around, just trying to be more strategic with the money before starting a family. Love designing cool homes in it. Yeah, I'd say it's really, really interesting. I've seen, again, I haven't played it, but I see, I see a lot of YouTubers playing it. Jeez, man, it's ridiculous how far The Sims has come. Like, I still remember playing the Sims 2. I still love that. Like, I actually do have it on my iMac right now. But yeah, oh my god, the shit you can get up to, and it's ridiculous, man. And I've seen all the challenges and all that, and it's really, really interesting. But for me, again, I love the ports. I love this is so cringe. I can't believe I'm admitting this to you. This is so cringe. My favorite Sims game is The Sims 3 on the Wii. Now, look, I don't know why. I just think it's so interesting. It is crap. Like, I'll be real with you, it is definitely crap if you're comparing it to the mainline Sims games. But yeah, I don't know. I just find comfort in them. I don't know. It's a different kind of world. I used to play The Sims Castaway and The Sims Pet a lot on the PS2. Oh my god, I was just mentioning that, right? I never played the Castaway, but I did play The Sims 2 on the PS2. Oh my god, man. Like, 'cause I know a lot of people didn't have like a lot more people had like, you know, a PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 than they did a really high powering PC. Because I know you definitely needed a pretty powerful PC, and obviously not many people had that. Yeah, that's why, to be honest with you, that's why I love the port so much. That's why I love the port so much. Because I couldn't really play the mainline games. Like, I could now. Like, I can play the... Jesus, this game mode is hard, man. I can play the Sims 2 now on my iMac because there's an actual... Are these lads going to start rowing? Yeah. There's an actual, like, App Store game, and it has... I think it has all the DLC except for the last one. But yeah, that's probably why I love the port so much, yeah. The Sims, I have so much memories playing The Sims 2 on the PS2 as well. Even though, like, to be honest, like, it's a good game. It's a good game, definitely. Like, it's definitely a good substitute if you don't have it on the PC. But I think we can look back on it now and be like, oh my god, like, it's really nothing compared to the PC versions, you know. Like, even now on the PS, like, but I love it though, you know what I mean? I absolutely love it, and yeah, I definitely am, you know, I definitely am thinking about getting the Sims 4 on the console. The only thing is, like, since I moved over, like, I really haven't been bringing my... I didn't bring my PS4, basically. That's the main thing. The only thing I have is my Switch. I actually thought they ported it to Switch, but like that would be a monumental task, really, wouldn't it? But yeah, freaking great memories doing that. Yeah. Just wondering, are you looking forward to The Sims 5? Now, look, I'm not big into Sims lore. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know like the whole. I don't know a lot about it. I enjoy playing the games. I don't know look into it that much, but I hear the rumor is that the place or the Sims 5 is definitely in development, just like Grand Theft Auto 6 isn't in development. It's actually going to happen soon. Don't know when it's going to happen, but just asking you, are you looking forward to it? Are you looking forward to it? And what would you like in it? Is it like what would they do different? You know, is it going to be the exact same game as usual, or are they going to change it up? I made a video recently. I asked for one thing in The Sims 5, okay? Really kind of interesting topic. Well, interesting. It's only interesting to Sims players. I asked if there's any hope they'd ever do an analog style Sims game. Like, as you said, Marjan, like playing on the PS2 wasn't analog, like you were moving the sim around. My whole thing was like, how about, this may be a stupid idea and I never know if anyone's ever interested. How about you do a thing just like in Red Dead Redemption or Grand Theft Auto 5 where if you press, I think, select, you can either play in first person mode or third person mode. I was wondering if they could do that for like the Sims 5 where you could play as obviously the point and click. Obviously you need to have that, but then have a game or have like a mode where you could switch back and you play with the analog stick, or where you can completely move your sim around, that kind of way. They were kind of my ideas. That's what I would like from the game. Besides that, I think they're aren't they doing, I think they're trying to bring it down a multiplayer path where they're trying to, oh damn, I drove into the water. They're trying to do like a multiplayer path, which I cannot believe they haven't done yet. Again, I haven't played The Sims 4. I simply can't believe they haven't done a multiplayer thing of it. Like I thought that was, for some reason I thought that was like the whole kind of aspect of it, was that, oh, you could play online. Like that has to be the next step, doesn't it? That has to be the next step in the evolution of The Sims 5. But yeah, what do you think? Is there, oh sorry, if you're interested in anything, what would you like in The Sims 5? Yeah, what would you like? Does anyone care, or do you just want simply just an upgraded version of The Sims? Is that all you want, or do you actually want new features and stuff like that? But yeah, I just love talking about like stuff, the stupid stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like who's ever going to be sitting here and chatting about, you know, The Sims 2 on the PlayStation Vita? You know what I mean? Like, you know, what kind of conversation is that? But I love it, man. They're just such interesting topics, you know. Right. What's with this target shooting activity? I'm doing horribly. Maybe I'm just not cut out for it. But why? In target shooting, the targets come at you one after another. But just as you're taking aim, they keep popping out and hiding, making them nearly impossible to hit. Gah, I'm so frustrated. Does this mean I have no talent? No, that can't be it. I just haven't learned how to do it properly. Hey you, wouldn't you help a cute little girl like me figure out what's doing wrong? God damn, you're confident. What the hell? Show me how target shooting is done. Some of these, who the hell wrote the script for this game, man? It's crazy, some of the stuff they blabber on about, really. Oh damn, a Western, right? Okay. Oh, I should look at the freaking rules, shouldn't I? Damn. Jesus. Alright, you can't tell, but the sensitivity is so high right now. It's really hard to move this thing around. I'm just gonna keep shooting, right? Hopefully there's no ammo and my face cam is covering it. Jeez! This is a fun game mode, actually. This is probably, I've only been playing it for like 5 seconds. Probably one of my favorites. Oh my god, there's no way I'm gonna hit that. Alright, I got that. I always say, oh my god, my aim is so bad. I always say I really should be looking at the rules. Come on, hit that. Oh yes, okay, we're on fire now, lads. We're on fire. Here we go. Simple as this. Just keep mashing it. We'll get it. Keep them coming. Oh, okay. We got it. Cool. But yeah, I think my only experience back in the day, I think The Sims 2 came out. When did The Sims 2 come out again? When did The Sims 2 come out? Gonna say it came out like 2004, something ridiculous like that. It may even be earlier than that, but my only memory of like playing that on like a PC was after primary school. I'd go to my babysitter's house, and you could do. Jay says you could do a first playthrough of The Sims 4 on stream. That would be a great idea, Jay. That's a really good idea. Thanks for that. I think the only problem with that is I just don't have. I'd have to like. It's a great idea. That's a great idea. I'm gonna have to write that down. I will credit you. Don't. But if I ever make a thing like that, let me just write that down. If I ever make a video like that, Jay, I will credit you for that. Don't panic. I've got your back like that. Thank you so much. Sims 4. Yeah. I'd have to bring over my PlayStation 4. That's the only thing. And I just came back from Ireland. I don't know why I didn't put it in my bag. Like, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal to put through security. Margin says, do you stream on TikTok? I remember someone explained it to me once, how to stream your YouTube, Twitch. TikTok was right complicated. Yeah, Margin. Really funny story. Don't know if you've ever seen it. You need to have 1,000 followers on TikTok, I think. Now I only have like, I think I only have 13 or something like that. But like, you need to have 1,000. Now this is a really funny story, okay? This is gonna sound really bad from me. I don't know if you'll know it, Jay, to be honest. Or maybe you do. I think in Australia you have AFL, which is obviously really popular sport. Like I know about it. But we have Gaelic football. GA is what we have in Ireland, right? It's two sports, and it's really popular in Ireland, just like in AFL, except it's not a professional sport. And I actually made TikTok content on GA, and I did nothing but GA content. Don't know if you've ever seen it, Marjan. It's on TikTok. You'd literally find it. It's not that hard to find. It's just my name on TikTok. And I made content on it every day. I don't know what happened. I just seemed to do it right. I did every single TikTok right, and every single TikTok I did got over like 10,000 views. I don't know how I did it. I just like got very lucky and found the sweet spot where I talk about it, and it just worked out really well. And I grew up around 5,000 followers, right? So obviously I could live stream there, but I'd say like the real truth of it is I love streaming. I love playing games. I love like making content, but I love making gaming content. You know what I mean? Like this is my favorite part of my day, is literally talking to you about games. It's my favorite part of my day. When I was making the GA content, I was building into being a social media person, you know, a content creator, or that disgusting name. But I did it using GA. Yeah, I follow you on there. It was good content. Yeah, look, you and Jay would be the only people to know about it, Margin. But the reason I kind of stopped doing that was because I actually hated it. Truth be told, I hated it. The only reason I kept it up after like a month was because I kind of had to. You know what I mean? I think the numbers. I got addicted to the numbers. Like looking at the analytics literally every like 10 minutes, being like, oh my god, I'm growing so much now and all that. Did not like it. Oh crap, did I just go into the same game, or is this a different one? Oh, this is a different one. I wait until the coin hits the barrel. What the hell is this? Tilt down and don't move. Hold up, sorry, let me just see what this is. Tilt down. Oh, tilt down now. Yeah, sorry, I'm just going to ignore that. So yeah, I actually hated it. I did it because the numbers were gorgeous, man. Like, I couldn't believe it. Every single one I made got over 10,000 views. And a lot of them were getting like 50,000. I was like, holy crap, like I'm like famous and all that. And like people started to recognize me. Now, for Jay anyway, look, I know Australia is absolutely huge. Ireland is not. everyone will know you in Ireland. It's really small. So I was starting to get recognized everywhere, you know what I mean? Everyone was like, oh, like it was clear as day. You'll see people like looking at you. Like I could see people like staring at me in the city, you know what I mean? That's fair enough. I respect everyone who makes a choice based on doing what they like. Same time, you don't want to get like known as the fella who just does GA content. That is, could not. You took the words right out of my mouth, Margin. You took the words right out of my mouth. And that literally what I was doing. Now look, I did a few things. Again, basically just for you, Jay, just to basically explain what it was. I talk about every single club. I talk about every single GA team. I just be like, oh yeah, this is the history of this, blah, 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 blah. I hated doing that. It was really, really, I just didn't enjoy it. I just did it because the numbers were amazing. But I did do a few things where I play a GA match with my club, my small club, and I get like my girlfriend or my brother to record it with the phone, and I just make a TikTok out of that. I did enjoy those ones. They were really fun and they did really well. It was when I was describing the history of the teams and all that, I just had no interest, man. I love playing GA, I love playing it, but I actually hate watching it. I don't know what it is. I don't care about Cork. I don't care about any of the counties like Kildare and all that. Now I don't care about, like, I enjoy the history of them, but I hated making them. I felt like I had to make them, you know what I mean? I had to make them. So basically I started a series. I was basically doing, oh, here's every single, oh, sorry, wait 3 seconds, sorry, okay. It was basically something like, I was doing a series on every single club in Ireland, and I said, okay, the second I do that, I'm finished. I don't want to do this anymore, because it was a struggle to obviously work, you know, decide to do my job, and then come home and have to do this every time. Like, oh my god. And like, it sounds stupid, it sounds cringe as well. A TikTok is wait until 20 spell. A TikTok is only what, like a minute? That's it. But it took me 3 or 4 hours to edit. I don't know why. Got it. It took me 3 or 4 hours to edit a freaking TikTok. Can you believe that? So I was coming home doing that every day, and I hated it. I just enjoyed the numbers. Like I haven't even looked at my account now. I'm pretty sure it's still probably growing, but I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at the comments or anything. And then what hooked me more was I was actually starting to get, like, not sponsorships, but I was starting to get a lot of GA companies like emailing me being like, oh, can you show off the product and all that. And that again like inflamed my ego, to be honest with you. I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. And then it was me again being like, oh, I have to keep doing this. I have to keep doing this, even though like I actually don't want to do this anymore. I always knew gaming was my real passion, you know what I mean? I always knew it. Sorry, now let's just see if I get this right. I always knew gaming was my real passion, but I was like slowly transitioning because, again, in Ireland, it's the sad truth. Like, I lived in a village with people. There was only about 100, not 100. There was about 2,000 people living in this village, and everyone knew your business. You know what I mean? So it was kind of like building up into it. I was like, okay, GA is technically cool here. So I'm going to just do this. I'm just going to, sorry. Let's get this right. Are you gonna open? Oh, I have. Oh my god. But yeah, so it was like, okay, I don't want to be judged. I was really scared of being judged for some reason. And I was like, okay, GA is cool. Social media isn't really that cool. Like, everyone uses it, but like being a social media person isn't like considered cool in where I live, or was. And I was like, okay, no, I'm too nervous now. Everyone's gonna be like, everyone's gonna judge me and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, okay, GA is cool. Let's make GA content. That's cool. And it was like, no one really judged me. And to be fair, there was benefits. Like, I think my best benefit was, and people still consider me as the GA man whenever I come home. But I think the best positive thing about it was, there was actually like, this sounds weird, so don't make it weird. There was like kids would come up to me and be like, oh, I love your content and all that. That was definitely the main reason I kept it up, because that obviously made me happy, knowing that I was making a difference in people's day, that kind of way. And like, I couldn't, it was so stupid. I had like 5,000 followers, but it was literally like I was famous. I couldn't go around. It was really hard to go running in places because people would just be staring at you and all that. Now I don't mind it. Like, I don't mind it. I never felt something like it when people would actually come up to me like, oh, I absolutely love your content, you know, and made my day better. Or I was helping a lot of people. I also did a lot of how to become a better hurler, how to become a better GA player, and people were also like, oh, I love you really helped me through that, and you really helped me get better at this and all that. Like, they were the real benefits of it. But yeah, it's just I just didn't like it. Just did not like it. If I were to do anything again, I'd probably do matches. I'd probably do like my matches, because they were really fun. And to be fair, I didn't really have to do that much work either. It was like my girlfriend was the only one. Like doing the work. Like, she'd sit in the car. I still remember, it was so funny. We were playing a game one day and it was pissing down rain. And I asked her, you know, she's to be fair, she's brilliant in that way. She got she was getting all my clips, like, and it was pissing down rain one day, and she stayed in the car, and she had to get out the odd time because the car would condensation on the car would heat up, so she'd have to go out in the pissing rain and record me like missing a shot and all that, like, you know. They were fun. They were really fun. But just the whole history of it, like, because you may be like, all right, like, but why didn't you just do that? Especially for TikTok terms, you need to be making like 2 or 3 TikToks a day if you want to stay like relevant, you know what I mean? Hold on now. This better not be hard. There is no way I'm hitting that. There's no way I'm hitting that. The sensitivity is too high. This is going to be really hard. But yeah, that was the whole GA fiasco. It's still like fun, but like, yeah, if you want to stay relevant, and that's what I wanted to do. I made like 3 TikToks a day, but it was very difficult. Oh, I got it, yeah. It was very difficult to make 3 TikToks that you weren't interested in, you know what I mean? This is my real passion. Now I know, like, I've taken a massive hit with followers. Like to be fair, I haven't looked at the TikTok now, but I'm guessing I have more. I've around 5,000 followers. And as you know, I only have like, I barely have 200 subscribers on YouTube, and like 13 followers on my TikTok account for this. But this is what I generally love, like, to be able to sit here and talk about games, literally to 2 of you, Jay and Marjan. It is my highlight of my day. I love getting on and being like, I can actually talk to people about what I'm really, really passionate about. And I couldn't do that where I lived. It's no one's fault, like, it's just no one was really big into games like that. I'm hugely into games. I never really wanted to kind of like just say that, you know what I mean? So like, being able to talk to literally only 2 of you makes my day. It's just so much freaking fun being able to, first of all, play a game that I love, to be able to talk to people that love games. It's amazing, man. Even just talk about The Sims 2 and The Sims 4, and like Jay being like, oh, you should make a thing on that, like, you know, it's just wonderful. Like, what a wonderful life that is, you know. So yeah, I've definitely taken a hit on the followers, but like, this is what I want. Like, I was very, very nervous to stream anything on TikTok, because oh my god, the amount of hate that I got for doing the TikToks was ridiculous, man. I've never seen the likes of it. Especially TikTok, no one seems to like it, like, at all. Now, it never affected me, to be honest. I didn't care. Like, all you have to do is keep your mouth shut and you'll be fine. But Jesus Christ, the amount of people that just hate on you for absolutely no reason, like, you know, pure jealousy and not less, you know what I mean? As long as you're happy, man. Exactly, Marjan, exactly. And I really hope you enjoy the content, you know. This just makes my day. But yeah, that's the GA story. Pretty interesting, to be fair. You know, that was my first sight of fame, if you want to call it that. Like, even Marjan, listen to this. I don't know if you were here when I said it. I went home to play a championship hurling game yesterday, and sadly we lost, but like, who cares? So glad you switched to what made you happy. Thank you so much, Jay. It really means a lot to me. These conversations I will remember for the rest of my life, I promise you. And the fact that you're sticking around when it's really late in Australia, thank you so much. But yeah, so anyway, Marjan, I went home, played a championship match, we lost or whatever, but it doesn't matter. What matter was, right, I don't know if you've gone to a GA match in a while, or if you're supporting someone. Oh my Christ, these kids, man, these kids from the opposite team, they knew who I was because of the TikToks, and fucking hell, they just would not shut up. I just kept hearing them say, like, one of them goes, I couldn't believe what I heard. One of them goes, what did he say? It's like, you, number 8. go back to Amsterdam. And I was like, what the fuck? I've never heard of like this before, like, you know. What the fuck is this? It was really funny. It was really, really funny. No, I'm not gonna lie. It was hilarious. These kids be like, "Oh, go back to Amsterdam" and all that. I was like, "What the fuck?" but you know that's what comes with it. You know what I mean? I actually loved it. It was really funny. Really, really funny. But that's the crack. That was my first kind of shot with fame. But jeez, this is so much better. Now, obviously, like I hope to grow on this. Like I hope to have a few more people following me and watching the streams. But Jesus, like these. To have 2 kind of loyal people watching it, it's unreal. It's unmatched. I promise you. Telling you, I will never. Oh shit, there's around 2. I'll never forget these days where we're just chatting pure shit, like, you know what I mean. But yeah, man. Oh my god, some GA supporters are absolute crazy people. Like, telling me to go back to Amsterdam. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, you know what I mean. This is great crack altogether. And this is what I mean, like I've been playing this game for an hour now and I haven't even been concentrating really. We've just been having such a good chat, but yeah. I've just been floating through this, to be honest. Jay was over here, wasn't it? Yes. 4, I think 4 was over here. Oh, I missed them. Okay. 2's here. I'm guessing there's around 3. I do. It's nice to chat with someone who loves gaming and has great knowledge on it. GA supporters on another level at sometimes. Jesus Christ. They actually are. GA supporters can be absolute maniacs, man. It's a part of the game. Like, I love it. Like, to be fair, this was one thing now I was terrified of when I was making the videos, was that every time I went to GA, now it's all's fair in love and war, like some people would like start mocking me over, like, you know what I mean, and like, it was just a way of getting in my head. Now look, I the odd time I would get extremely annoyed over it, but I look back at it now and just be like, well, like that's the game, like, you know what I mean. But yeah, oh my god, some of them were around 4, or I'm not doing that anymore. Some of them are crazy, and it is funny. But yeah, that was like my biggest thing. I was like, oh no, like they're gonna chat something. They're gonna say, oh, here's the TikTok I know and all that. You know what I mean? And some of them did. Now most of them were really good. There was actually, I remember we played a league game, and one of the people were so nice about it. We were just playing the game away, and he just goes, oh, it's great to see someone doing what they love and all that. I was like, holy shit, that's unbelievable. Thank you so much. You know, that kind of. Now they're the things that matter to me. I have no idea what's going on here, to be honest. They're the thing that really matters to me. Oh, sorry. See what it is now. They're the things that really matter to me. But there was one. Oh my god, I'll never forget it. I won't say anyone's names or anything. There was one game where. Oh my god, I'm flying around. This is so bad. There was one game where some guy, for some reason, I don't know what his problem was. He was obviously in a freaking bad mood that day. It was hurling. We were playing away, and this dude was being really rough with me. I was like, what the hell are you doing? Like, whacking me for no reason with the hurley. And I did something really, I can't remember what it was. I think I gave away a free. And he shouted, put that on your fucking TikTok now. I was like, Jesus. I was like, how bitter do you have to be, man? And we were battering him, by the way. I just have to put that out there. We were absolutely battering the shite out of him. And I was just like, how bitter do you have to be? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, I'm just doing something that I love. You have to say stupid shit like that, like, you know what I mean? But we beat them. That's the main thing. We beat them. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's great to talk about games, talk about something that I want to talk about. Like this, it was really hard to do that in Ireland, especially Jay. Like, obviously Jay, you live in Australia, which is huge, but Ireland, it's just really small. Everyone knows you, so it's really hard. I think in a way, to be honest, I don't think anyone really cares. But in your head, you're kind of like, oh god, now like everyone's going to be talking about it or whatever. Yeah, that's good. Irish people can be narrow-minded and sneer over something someone likes doing. That's it, Margin. Again. Great minds think alike. You've taken the words right out of my mouth. Some Irish, now some others are great. Like I I've made a lot of really good friends in Ireland, especially like people from my club. They're great bunch of lads, you know. But there are a lot of jealous Irish people who just can't seem to. It's like there's a norm in Ireland where you have to do this. You have to go out. You have to go out, get a really good job. You have to do this, have to do that, even though you hate it. You know what I mean? And there is people like that, and it's fucking sad to see. Or it's like, oh, I have to go play GA with my club now and all that. Like, you know, there's a set list of what you have to do, and it's madness, man. And I seen it on someone's TikTok. I remember some Irish guy's TikTok. He was a really big follower. I think he had like 2 million things. And someone literally just asked him, was like, how'd you get over it? Like, how'd you get over like when you live in a small town kind of mentality? You know, how'd you get out of that mentality, and how'd you get over people like saying stuff about you? And people will always talk about you. It's especially when you're living in a small thing like that. But like, to be fair, for me, most of them really supported me. It was actually brilliant. But there's a lot of people like that, and it's really painful. I don't know what it's like in Australia, Jay. I really don't know what's the crack there. It seems better over there, but there is a lot of Irish people, and that definitely comes back to like history. Like there's definitely a lot of history towards that, where there was just a norm in Ireland. Like, no one would step outside the boundaries, like, you know what I mean, kind of like that. But yeah, but it's great to be able to find people who love games and talk about it. We have fun with it. But yeah, anyway, look lads, we've been streaming for an hour. We've got all the stamps done here. I don't know what else there is to do. Now there is a challenges. We could just have fun with the challenges. Margin says, I'm big into photography, have a nice Nikon and GoPro, and put videos up there. And yeah, like, I'd be nervous if people see me, because you'd always get someone would sneer at you. Yeah, that's it, Margin. Yeah, you do. There's always someone want to bring you down like that. I don't think they just don't get it. I don't know what it is. It's usually kind of their insecurity. I think that's what the big thing is. Their insecurity is kind of like, oh, you know, they're too scared to do it, so they give out about everyone else's who are pursuing their dreams, you know. But yeah, that's interesting. What kind of photography have you into, Marjan? I have a GoPro. Do I have I don't think I have a Nikon or Nikon or whatever it's called. I have or maybe I do. I think I do. But what kind of photography are you into? What's your kind of thing? I love GoPro videos. They're always very interesting. Is it nature or something like that? What is it? While you do that, we're just gonna take a look at one more thing. Because we can go back and get one more of the stamps in the Marine Resort. Don't think I got all the things here. Or actually, you know what we'll do? We'll go to the Villa Grounds. I kind of want to make my house look a bit better. We will go in the nighttime. Sure, why not? But yeah, what's your style, Margin? What's your style? Photography, nature. That's literally the only one that comes into my head when I think of photography. Obviously, there's a million different things you can do, but that's the first one that pops in my head. Oh yes, the Villa Ground at night, lads. Absolutely gorgeous, I have to say now. Always makes a big difference what kind of what time you do this though. Anyway, this is another huge part of this game, which is absolutely unbelievable. So we will be looking at it. It is basically, funny enough, we were talking about The Sims. It's basically like The Sims kind of build to the game, where you can go inside this mansion thing and do it up. So I think that's what we'll do, and we'll finish up pretty soon. Here's where you can remodel your villa, change the type of villa or layout of the rooms. Let's see your design sense as you create your own villa customization. Yes. Margin, just anything. I'm not a pro at it or try to be. I just like being off the phone using the camera there. I love tech though, so I loved having good camera and all that comes with it. My dad uses the GoPro for his motorbike helmet. Good for him to watch his trips back. Oh yeah, that's sick. Yeah. GoPro's good like that, isn't it? GoPro's really good like that. You can use it for anything. I also do it for running as well. I put it on my head sometimes. And here, this is one thing I know if you ever, I don't know if you ever want to travel or anything like that for any of the Netherlands, no one cares. No one cares about you. There, no one, you can literally be naked walking through the street and no one will bat an eyelid. It's brilliant, man. So I usually strap a GoPro to my head whenever I'm doing runs, and it's something that I could be like, oh, I'm gonna look back on this now. Or like if I'm racing a 5K, I'm gonna be like, okay, what did I do right here? What did I do wrong? Yeah, you just love tech, yeah. Jeez, tech is the way to go. Tech is the way to go, man. Tech is, oh, it's brilliant. A bit expensive, like the new iPhone's a bit of a joke, but yeah, that is the way to go. The tech route. Yeah, the GoPro as well is freaking great, man. What kind of tech are you into? Do you have a computer margin, or is it just anything tech really? Oh my god, you can rebuild the villa? I'm guessing you can change the layout, can you? Changing the floor plan, remove all the furniture from... No, no, I won't do that because I don't want to. I just want to kind of remodel it just a tiny bit. Yeah, go on, we'll do furniture, why not? Oh wait, do I actually have furniture? Like, this is the most basic looking thing ever, isn't it? Also got the TV there, that's cool. Just gonna move this over. Does that matter? Nah, not really. Alright, we're going to go upstairs. I'm just gonna do that up a small bit. No, how do I get this thing in my hand? Put it down. Go on, I might as well put it somewhere. Okay, we'll put it right here, just in front of the thing. Boom, okay. I want to change floor. Yes! Okay, now we're on the top floor. No computer, but ever since I've watched GTA Roleplay, I'd love to have a gaming computer. Haha, might buy a newer GoPro in time. Yeah, the GTA roleplay is really interesting, isn't it? I am very intrigued by that. I am very intrigued. I don't think it's something I do myself, but it's mad. It's really mad. The community they have is madness, isn't it? To be able to, you know, literally like live their life within that game. It is cool. It is cool. And there's some people who take to an unbelievable level where they'd have like a gigantic, like a wide lens computer screen going around them like that. I don't know if you ever seen it. There was this guy on TikTok who's a retired policeman, I think, and he literally just is a policeman. He streams being a policeman on a GTA roleplay server, which I think is absolutely crazy, isn't it? It's funny, it's cute, like, you know, and he has a big setup and all that, you know. So obviously, yeah, it's really cool. I think if you ever watched him, I was big into him. The guy who played Jay in the Inbetweeners, he also was mad into he did a stream. He streams a lot as well. He was mad into the roleplay. Have I any purchases you hope to make? Have you any purchases you hope to make in time? Purchases I hope to make in time. It's a very simple marriage, and the one thing I really want is obviously a PlayStation 5. But sorry, I spat there a little. But to get that, I'm waiting for the Grand Theft Auto 6 release, or at least I'm gonna wait for the trailer. I don't really see any like good games I really want now. It's all GTA 6, man. It is all GTA 6. I cannot wait for GTA 6. I said it to myself, when that game releases, you have to buy a PlayStation 5. You know what I mean? You have to buy a PlayStation 5. It is you have to buy a PlayStation 5 for Grand Theft Auto 6, because that's like the main thing. That is the main thing, is Grand Theft Auto 6. I can't remember the name of the product. We should look up Stephen Reed. He's from County Down, I think. He does running videos, and he's a camera on the pole and makes the pole invisible. Oh yeah, it's that's 360. I think it's 360 camera. Yeah, it's a good idea. Very, very good idea. I was looking into that. I definitely was looking into that. The 360 camera. It's really expensive though. Really expensive. But yeah, it's a case of you kind of hold the pole. They hold the pole like that up in the air, and you can kind of, I think when you're editing, you can kind of like, you can switch the camera around to whatever you want to be looking at. So yeah, it is. I see a lot of people with their running videos. It's a good idea. Although the only thing is, I did do a run before. It was on one of my old channels. I did a long run, and sorry for anyone who doesn't know, Jay. I'm big into running, massive into middle distance running. So I do a lot of miles each week. But I made a video I did a long run, and which was 11 miles, I think, and I had to hold my GoPro in my hand, and my phone in the other. And listen, it was so painful. I don't know what it was. Like, usually if you're just holding your phone, like it's whatever, like, you know what I mean. But Jesus Christ, when you were running, you're like, oh my God, this is so painful. And you're trying not to concentrate on the pain of running. But you have this stupid GoPro in your hand. I don't think it's something I will ever do again, because it did hurt a lot. It hurt my wrist, and it also hurt me mentally to hold the phone like that, like, you know what I mean. But yeah, look, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna leave it here. We've been streaming up for 1 hour and 10 minutes. Thank you to Margin, thank you to Jay for commenting. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for watching the videos. Thank you so much for watching the streams. Really hope you enjoyed. Hope you got something out of it. Yeah, we're gonna leave it here. It's just I'm really tired. I'm basically just back from Ireland. I'm absolutely wrecked. But thank you. You made the stream a lot more fun. Really fun to talk about games to people. Thank you so much for everything you do. I hope to obviously grow the channel, but I'll never forget these kind of moments when I'm first starting out. Yeah, thank you so much, Jay. Have a good sleep, Jay. What time is it over there? About 1 o'clock in the morning. Thank you so much for staying up. Thank you so much, Margin. Thank you very much. Just let you know, again, for anyone who doesn't know, Discord, it's just a community. It's just to keep the community going when I'm not streaming or if I'm not making a video. Best thing about it, you can send your animal pics in there. That's my main number one thing is we send our pet pictures in there, and obviously I talk about announcements and when I'm streaming and all that. I will be back again tomorrow at 4. We will be just finishing off Go Vacation. That's it. We'll just be finishing off the stamps and all that kind of stuff, and then we'll move on to something else. You know, I'll ask you tomorrow what are you up for? Is there anything you're up for? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. It means the world to me. Make sure to have a good day. Jay, have a good sleep. Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow, 4 o'clock Central European time. Have a good day.